Hello, and a good Monday morning to you, my calamitous caramel crunch macchiato munchkin bears. Coffee cheers to you. It is I, Hallie, with our very first weekly reading book review of April 2026. Somehow already. Yeah, we're gonna come back to weekly. We tried taking March off. I didn't like it. I like talking about stories too much. So, coffee cheers to you. Let us talk about the books I read, currently reading, things I partook of this week, and may or may not read next. Cool? All right. So glad you're here. All right. The first book I finished this week, this is Audition by Michael Shurtleff. Hopefully that's how you say his name. Found this at my local bookstore. It's amazing. I meant to bring it for you. But so the one book you need about publishing and writing craft and the business of it, whatever, is from, now I've lost it. Before and after the book deal. You're welcome for that. Dramatic pause. This is the one you need for acting. I've been taking an adult acting class at our local children's theater. Best thing ever. I love it. And this is kind of like the compact, maybe a few things are out of date perhaps, because the 70s versus the 2020s. Are we still in the 2020s? Yeah. But this is great. All the things my teacher has talked about in one neat place that I've highlighted everything with ridiculous, conversations that are totally scripted. But anyway, totally recommend this book if you're thinking about acting or curious about acting, behind the scenes, etc. Highly recommend Audition, Michael Shurtleff, whatever. Font is hard to read backwards. Cool. All right. The other one I read. So yeah, it was a busy week. The other short one I read, little script of Rumors by Neil Simon. Just because, comedy, madcap, silliness. I love it. But Michael is not a Neil Simon fan because it's all comedy and ridiculous. He likes the balance of comedy and his drama. Whatever. I love people with opinions. Okay. I also took in a lot of theater and theatrical events this week. Not just counting acting class, which we'll talk about later. So Monday night, I put a blog post up because I went to the South Carolina New Play Festival season announcement. So there's a blog for that on my website. Tuesday night, I got to see The Great Gatsby at the Peace Center, the Broadway musical touring company. And then Wednesday night was the art exhibit opening at the Warehouse Theater that happens to have a piece of my art in it. And they let us stay for the student educator preview of the show that opened Friday night. Run, flee, get your tickets. This was so stinking good. Amazing. It was The Mountaintop by Katori Hall and directed by Tanasha LeRae. It was incredible. 2 actors. It's Martin Luther King Jr. in his hotel room the night before he's assassinated. Amazing. Amazing. Go see it. I already have tickets to see it next weekend again before they sell out. Telling everyone I know because it was just incredible. Well done, beautiful, poignant, powerful, meaningful, moving, entertaining, funny, sad, all the things. Go see The Mountaintop at the Warehouse. Cool. All right. Currently reading, I have like 20 pages left, but you know how I get all jittery and antsy and cannot sit still when it's towards the end of a book. And that's a whole other psychological theory for us to explore at another time. This is Caitlin Rozakis's The GRIMOIRE Grammar School Parent-Teacher Association. So you may remember me waxing eloquent and won't stop recommending Dreadful by Caitlin that I read last year, which is hilarious, about a dark wizard who wakes up with memory loss and he doesn't know why he has a kidnapped princess in his dungeon, blah, blah, blah. So this was the first book of hers I read, was obsessed. And then I saw this one. I was like, hey, I know that chick, as in I've already read one of her works and I loved it. So this one, the GRIMOIRE Grammar School Parent-Teacher Association, purple, also gorgeous stains, edges, stenciled edges, painting. I need to calm down. So hard for me. So good. I would say if Wednesday Addams, like the new TV Netflix show Wednesday, was set at an elementary school, okay? But our main protagonist is an outsider human, a normal, I forget what they're called. But her daughter was bitten by a werewolf on a hike. And so her daughter changes from human to werewolf and she's trying to fit in with all the like super magical cryptid moms. Make sense? So it's funny. It's like relevant to all of today's issues, but magic world, and it's funny and silly and there's drama and I like it. I like it a lot. It's currently reading. On audiobook, I just started, and I'm already mad. This is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Productivity Bro, whatever. I love the concept. I understand the concept. Maybe it's because I hate audio. I don't hate. Hate's a strong word. I struggle with audiobooks, especially if I haven't read it before. But I really struggle with reading nonfiction because I'd rather read a story. Anyway, so I'm just mad at how his success stories are in the beginning because some of them are out of date already. Most of them are just non-applicable to me. Again, talking about San Francisco startup bros, blah, 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 financial consultants. And I'm just like, hi, show us good creative work and not just like, so you make $1 billion scamming other people, but I don't have opinions. So anyway, I'm sure it's good. I know Evelyn Skye read it in her Substack book club and said it changed her life. My husband loves this book, but he's a bro. So, but he's also an artist. So we'll get to the good stuff. I'm just struggling, at least with the audiobook. If you've read it and loved it, please comment below and tell me to stick with it because, rawr. Okay, feelings. Okay, reading next. Perhaps Erin just can't stop getting starred reviews for her next book. This is The Second Life of Snap by the one and only multi-Newbery Honor and Award-winning Erin Entrada Kelly, who I got to study with, writing with last summer at Boyd's Mills. This is her new one. Comes out in May 26th, if that arc is still accurate. It is a super short, because you librarians of parents have been asking for it, middle grade book, and that's what I know. I know she was still working on it when we chatted last summer. Really looking forward to that. And you know I love me some middle grade. I'm getting Iron Giant vibes, but also maybe Apocalypse, and who knows? But great cover art, drawing, illustration, gorgeous. Looking forward to that. Thanks, Erin, and thank you, GREATGATSBY Books, for sending that my way. Also, it's probably been nearly a year since I saw Ashley on tour and got my book signed. It's going to be in there, but I'm not going to be able to find it for you on camera because I'm trying to find it for you on camera and we're just struggling. Look, Ellie! Love Ashley. So yes, my Disney fangirl soulmate. Sounds Like Love. This is a rom-com. She's already announced her next book. She's probably already announced her tour for that one. I still have to read last year. Sorry, but it's gorgeous. It's pink and I like it. And it's semi-magical realism, speculative fiction, rom-com with something to do with music, obviously, based on cover and title. So yay for Ashley. Yay for rom-coms. Also, collected this a couple years ago at Third Place Bookstop. No, Third something. One of the New York Village famous bookstores. I picked this one up because I love Kevin Wilson. This is Perfect Little World. Also obsessed with that cover art, the little kind of vintage dollhousey. He wrote Nothing to See Here, and I want to say The Family Fang was my favorite of his so far of books I've read, but I need to read this one. It's been in my collection for a while. Looking forward to it. And I need some creative juice that's not dude bro deep work. This is Mary White's An Artist's Life. Yes, this is a watercolor painting, her cover art, published by USC, University of South Carolina, not Southern California. I got those confused till I lived here too. Anyway, it's her paintings and thoughts on the creative life. Hooray. So thank you, Mary. It's beautiful. I got to meet her at my local bookstore too. Look. Ding, ding. Signed. I love a signed book. This week, I will also be mailing out April's Crayon Box Happy Mail. The Crayon Box is my Patreon. You are going to get at least 2 stickers. I'm not going to show you spoilers, but 2 word art stickers, which, yes, both of those videos are in the Crayon Box for paying members, or if you join for free trial. Also, random 10 of you will get this temporary tattoo that I sneak peeked a week or 2 ago. And I also have some bonus extras left over from a Valentine's Day party that I designed a sticker for. And so some random envelopes will have this one stuck in it too. It is not blank. It has art on this side and you'll like it. But all of that coming to Crayon Box members Happy Mail in April. Going out hopefully Tuesday, if not Wednesday at the latest. I'm doing my best, kids. Okay, we've got a lot going on. All the things. So tomorrow my April Substack will go out, so I will link you to all those theater blogs, give you a handy link to the Crayon Box if you've missed it, and what other news I'm thinking about or books I'm thinking about reading, and of course highlights of March's reading. Yeah, so subscribe to that so you can get all my info in one place at one time, or visit the link in my bio, cliche as that is. Okay, let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying, be it live theater, books, audiobooks, or, impromptu dance battles in your living room. Okay? Talk to you later. Love ya. Bye.